Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Iraqi Dinar Hub. I'm Almagan, and today we're diving into some major financial news coming out of Iraq. Have you heard? Iraq's gold reserves have now surpassed 17 billion dinars. That's a massive development and is great news for the country's economic stability. In today's discussion, we're going to explore why this is such an important milestone, what it means for Iraq's financial strength, how it affects everyday Iraqis, and most importantly, how it might influence the Iraqi dinar. So stick around, because we're about to break all of this down. But that's not the only big news. Something quite significant has been happening with Iraq's currency as well. The Iraqi dinar has recently reached a 9-month high against the US dollar, which marks a crucial turning point. While the increase might seem modest at first glance, it actually signals something much bigger. These shifts could indicate a transformation in Iraq's economic direction. And today, we're going to analyze why this matters so much. You don't want to miss this. Some might be wondering why a small change in currency value should matter at all. Well, let me explain why this is worth paying close attention to. Currently, the dinar is trading at 1,455 per $100, a rate that reflects its recent strengthening. Generally, a lower exchange rate means the dinar is gaining value, but what does this really signify for Iraq as a whole? To fully understand this, we need to take a step back and look at Iraq's financial history. The Iraqi dinar has experienced decades of turbulence due to political unrest, economic instability, and ongoing challenges. However, current trends suggest that the situation may be taking a different turn. The fact that the currency has reached a new high is an indicator of possible economic growth, which could lead to positive developments for the nation. But this isn't just about numbers on a currency chart. This impacts the lives of ordinary citizens in a very real way. A stronger Iraqi dinar means increased purchasing power, allowing people to get more for their money. Imagine how much easier life would be if basic necessities like groceries, education, and healthcare became more affordable. A robust currency doesn't just strengthen the economy, it improves people's daily lives. Moreover, when a currency gains stability, foreign investors start taking notice. If they see Iraq's financial situation improving, they'll be more inclined to invest in the country, which could lead to job creation, the growth of local businesses, and broader economic development. It's all interconnected, and a more stable dinar could be a gateway to long-term prosperity. So, how did we reach this point? What contributed to the recent appreciation of the dinar? One major factor has been the government's efforts to implement financial policies that control inflation and stabilize exchange rates. Additionally, improvements in the oil sector have played a significant role. Since oil is the backbone of Iraq's economy, any increase in oil revenue directly strengthens the country's financial standing, ultimately benefiting the dinar. However, it's important to remain cautious. Currency values fluctuate, and external influences such as geopolitical developments, shifts in global markets, and changes in oil prices can all impact the dinar's future performance. While this recent increase is a positive sign, we need to stay alert and monitor the situation closely. Now, let's look at how this impacts the daily lives of Iraqi citizens. If the dinar continues to gain value, there could be some immediate benefits. For instance, the cost of imported goods could decrease, making essential products more affordable for families. Lower prices mean that household budgets will stretch further, easing financial burdens. This could also extend to essential services like education and healthcare, potentially making them more accessible to a larger portion of the population. Another important factor to consider is remittances. Many Iraqis live and work abroad, sending money back home to support their families. With a stronger dinar, these remittances would have greater value, providing more financial security for those who rely on them. This could be a significant boost for families trying to make ends meet. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the recent rise of the Iraqi dinar? How do you believe it will impact your community? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Below, let's have a discussion about how these developments are shaping the economic landscape for Iraqis everywhere. Your insights are valuable, and I'd love to hear your perspective. To sum it all up, the dinar's recent 9-month high may seem like a minor shift, but it carries major implications. From enhancing purchasing power to attracting foreign investment, these changes have the potential to transform lives, strengthen the economy, and create lasting positive change. However, it's crucial to remain informed and vigilant as the situation unfolds. Now, let's shift our focus to another critical topic: banking reform in Iraq. This is an essential subject that deserves our attention because the banking sector plays a crucial role in determining the financial future of the country. One of the primary objectives of banking reform is to create a more competitive financial system. Imagine being able to walk into any bank in Iraq, knowing that no matter which institution you choose, you'll receive top-quality service, access to modern financial technology, and innovative banking products. A competitive banking environment would encourage financial institutions to improve their services, ultimately benefiting customers and strengthening the entire financial sector. Another key goal is to establish uniform banking regulations across the country. When all banks adhere to the same standards, it fosters trust, eliminates confusion, and ensures clarity in financial operations. Standardized regulations also make it easier for customers to navigate the system, encouraging greater participation in the banking sector. Compliance is another major aspect of reform. Iraqi banks must align with international banking standards to prevent financial crimes like fraud and money laundering. Strengthening compliance measures enhances the overall security of the financial system and builds credibility on a global scale. Governance is equally important. Banks need to operate with transparency and accountability. When the public has confidence in the banking system, more people will feel comfortable depositing their money in banks rather than keeping their cash at home. This leads to greater financial inclusion and a more stable economy. However, Iraq's financial system still faces challenges, particularly with fluctuating exchange rates, which currently range between 180 and 450 per dollar. Such volatility makes it difficult to integrate into the global market effectively. To become a strong international player, Iraq needs a stable exchange rate that fosters confidence among investors and economic partners. To achieve financial stability, the Iraqi government must establish a clear and comprehensive economic plan. Countries like Vietnam and India have successfully reformed their banking sectors by implementing strategic reforms and following through on their commitments. Iraq has the potential to do the same if the right steps are taken. Accountability is another critical factor. Banks must be held responsible for their actions, and regulatory oversight must be enforced to ensure compliance with global standards. Training is also essential. Banking professionals must be educated on international best practices, compliance regulations, and emerging financial technologies. It's not just about enforcing rules, it's about preparing Iraq's banking sector for the future. Public awareness plays a significant role as well. Iraqi citizens need to be educated about how the banking system works, their financial rights, and the benefits of using banks. The more informed people are, the more likely they are to engage with the system, helping to build trust and promote economic stability. While this transformation will take time, the potential benefits are enormous. A stable and globally integrated banking sector could drive job creation, infrastructure development, and overall economic growth. It has the power to reshape Iraq's financial future and improve the quality of life for millions. So, what can you do to prepare for these changes? It starts with advocating for policies that promote transparency, stability, and accountability within the banking sector. Your voice matters. Engage with policymakers, share your perspectives, and push for the reforms that will strengthen Iraq's financial system. That's all for today's discussion. If you found this information valuable, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to stay updated on Iraq's economic developments and financial news. And don't forget to join the conversation in the comments. I want to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in, stay informed, and stay empowered.